All right, let's go ahead and go over this really quick. 2-1, relations and functions. So your domain is your x value. That's always going to be your input value. It lies on the x-axis, and you're also moving from left to right. And what I mean by the left to right, you're going to find that out tomorrow when we do the pre-calculus domain and range. Okay, I think we did some of that a little bit last year. I know I did in Algebra 1. So range is your y value. That's always your output. Lies on the y-axis. You go down to up. A relation is a set of ordered pairs. Okay, that's just any set of ordered pairs. You have an input and you have an output. For a function, no two of the same domains can have different ranges. And I'll show you what I mean when I look at those two relations over there. And then we're going to go over the vertical line test here in a second. So if I'm looking at these two relations, 3, 6, 2, 1, 7, 9, 6, 3. If you notice, all of your x values, so all of your domains, they all have different ranges, and they all have, none of them are exactly the same, okay, with different ranges. So this right here would be a function, okay? That would be a function. If you look at the bottom one, look at these two right here. Two of the same domains, different ranges. That is not a function, okay? So that's what it means by no two domains that are exactly the same can have different ranges, because that would make them lie. If you look at it graphically, that would make them lie straight up and down. And if you do the vertical line test, the vertical line test cannot go through more than 2 points, or more than 1 point. So if you have a graph that looks like this, that's not a function. Vertical line test, it goes through more than 2 points. Okay, or goes through 2 or more points. This parabola is a function. The sine and cosine functions are functions, okay? Any questions on the vertical line test? It's pretty straightforward today. Today's stuff's pretty straightforward. Over here you got two, or an equation, different numbers. These are your domains. So we want to find out what the range is. So if these are my inputs, I'm trying to find my output. So you plug each one in. 3 times 3 squared, which is going to be 3 times 9, which is 27. So I have a point at 3, 27. Okay. The next one, plug 6 in. 3 times 6 squared, 3 times 36, so on and so forth. 3 times 7 squared, so it'll be 3 times 49. Okay, pretty straightforward. Pretty simple.